She built a billion-dollar financial company. She represented Jamaica in Washington, D.C. for almost a decade. And now, she wants something even bigger. Audrey Marks isn't just making a comeback. She's executing a power move, one that could shake up Jamaica's political future in ways nobody expected. Because after ruling in D.C., she's returned home. But not to retire. She's not looking for rest. She's looking for a seat, a voice, and maybe a crown. This is not your typical political journey. This is a woman who rewrote the rules in business, diplomacy, and now, perhaps, political power. Before the United States recognized her, before government ministers learned to speak her name with respect, Audrey Marks was just a girl in St. Mary, watching her parents hustle to make a living, one small sale at a time. She didn't have power handed to her. She learned to build it, piece by piece. Her education took her to Marymount High, then Immaculate, and then UWI. But her real business training came during 10 straight years working at Air Jamaica, starting as a filing clerk and ending up at the side of the vice president. Still, Audrey wanted more. So, she went to Florida and earned an MBA. And when she came back, she didn't just talk about change, she built it. Let's talk about Paymaster. In the mid-1990s, Jamaicans were standing in long lines just to pay bills. Marks saw the frustration and did something bold. She created the first internet-based multi-bill payment system on the island, perhaps the first in the Caribbean region too. That's right, Jamaica had a digital solution before many other countries. It wasn't luck, it was a bold vision. Paymaster exploded. Over 150 locations, over 1 million customers, billions in revenue. She revolutionized the way Jamaicans interacted with money, and she did it as a woman in a male-dominated industry, fighting lawsuits, pushing through resistance, and standing her ground. That's leadership. That's grit. That's Audrey. But just when most people would have settled into the CEO chair, she chose something unexpected: public service. She was appointed Jamaica's ambassador to the United States. Not once, but twice. No Jamaican has ever held that post for as long as Audrey Marks. And she wasn't just a figurehead. She negotiated trade deals, promoted Jamaican exports, made life easier for Jamaicans in the diaspora, and built relationships with American leaders that helped Jamaica secure scholarships, technical partnerships, and support for its national goals. She also served at the Organization of American States, representing Jamaica on the regional stage. While others made speeches, Audrey made connections, strategic, long-lasting, effective. In Washington, she was known as the woman who got things done, quietly, efficiently, powerfully. But she's back now, and her next mission? It's bold. Yes, that word again, bold. Audrey Marks is now a senator and cabinet minister. In 2025, Prime Minister Andrew Holness tapped her to help drive digital transformation and government efficiency. Why? Because the same woman who made Paymaster a household name is now tasked with fixing Jamaica's slow-moving bureaucracy. It's called the SPEED Initiative, streamlining processes for efficiency and economic development. And if Marks has her way, government lines will move as quickly as Paymaster receipts. But that's not all. Here's the second big step. She's running for Parliament. That's right. Audrey Marks is now the Jamaica Labour Party candidate for Manchester North East, one of the most closely watched constituencies in the country. Why would a woman who walked the halls of power in Washington, D.C. want to walk the roads of Manchester? Because she understands something most politicians forget. Real change starts on the ground. She's not running for the title. She's running for the mission. And if she wins, she won't be just another MP. She'll be one of the most experienced, globally connected members of Parliament Jamaica has ever had in recent years. This could be the start of something much bigger. Let's share 4 quick bonus facts you may not know about Audrey Marks. 1. She was the first woman ever to be appointed Jamaica's ambassador to the US. That alone broke a diplomatic ceiling that had stood for decades. 2. She built and sold one of Jamaica's most successful tech companies and yet remained on as chairperson, keeping her vision intact. 3. She has served on over 20 national and international boards, from finance and tourism to public health and trade. 4. She's the first female president of the American Chamber of Commerce in Jamaica. Yes, first. That's not a resume, that's a legacy. So, what does Audrey Marks want now? She wants to serve. She wants to build. She wants to finish the transformation she started years ago, this time from inside Parliament. It's not about ambition anymore. It's about impact. She knows what it means to sit with a US president. She knows what it takes to modernize national systems. And now, she wants to bring that same energy to Manchester Northeast. This isn't just a political campaign. It's a defining moment. Because in a country often distracted by noise, tribal politics, and short-term gains, Audrey Marks represents something rare. Calm, competent, courageous leadership. She's done it in business. She's done it in diplomacy. And now, she's coming for the heart of Parliament. This is a power move, and Jamaica's watching. If you believe stories like this deserve a bigger platform, if you believe Jamaica needs more bold, innovative, fearless leadership, then please subscribe to this channel, Impacting Jamaica. You'll help us tell the stories that matter and amplify voices that move Jamaica forward. Thank you for watching.